welcome back to Collab with CNG. So, you might be wondering what today's topic is, and today's topic is very different from our usual ones. Today is Global Hand Washing Day. So, let's understand what's the importance of hand washing. So, why do we celebrate this day? Each year on October 15th, CDC observes Global Hand Washing Day to remind people about the importance of hand hygiene to health. Hand washing is one of the most important things you can do to prevent food poisoning and many other diseases. So, you might all ask, why wash your hands? If you don't wash your hands, you are simply welcoming diseases and infections and so many other things that you even don't see. So, you might ask how. Do you know how many surfaces and things we get into contact with each and every day? We touch so many surfaces from the time we get up in the morning to the time we go back to bed. So many things, it's countless. So then after all that, we touch our nose, eyes, mouth. Oh, do you think it's hygienic? Definitely not. I have put a picture in front of you, just that saying that if you have washed your hands, see the image and see the image without wash your hands. You will see the difference on your own. Washing your hands prevents illness and spread of infections to other hand washings to others. Hand washing with soap removes your germs from your hands and this helps prevent infections. There are so many things that hand washing can benefit you with. People frequently touch their eyes, nose, mouth even without realizing. It's true. I do that a lot. Germs can get into bodies through eyes, nose, mouth, and make us sick. So, germs from unwashed hands can get into foods and drinks while people are preparing or consuming them. So, it is equally important for people to wash their hands while they're cooking and also while they're eating. And some other things that happen is germs from unwashed hands can be transferred to other objects, like hand materials and tabletops or toys. Everything that the other person is touching after you will be definitely infected. Then germs, through hand washing therefore helps prevent diarrhea, respiratory infections, and may even help prevent skin and eye infections. Wow, then why don't we wash our hands? There are a few studies that show where and how long does germs stay on surfaces. So in 1982, study of influenza germs on stainless steel and plastic were found that they could remain vital for up to 24 to 48 hours. That's a long time. If you don't wash your hands and touch them like frequently, you will know that how many germs are going to stick on your palms and going to go into your body. And another study in 2016 were looking at stainless steel surfaces that were found that flu germs can remain vital up to 7 days after contamination. Wow, that's a long time. I hope we made you realize something. So, what's the solution? You know it. So Igna Semmelweis is a Hungarian doctor working in Vienna General Hospital. Is known as the father of hand hygiene. So by this I mean that he was the one who invented hand hygiene, that's hand washing. So he found out that hand washing could prevent diseases. So now we know the importance. So let's understand some rules we need to follow while washing hands. So first, like wet your hands with warm water, apply plenty of soap, scrub your hands together for at least 20 seconds. And here's a place like how I've showed you how to rub your hands. So rub your palms and lather your hands, rub between your fingers, rub between your nails, rub between your thumbs, then nicely rinse your hands and then dry them with a clean towel. I can't emphasize on the part on wiping your hands on a clean towel. We really don't use a clean towel always. It's like most of the times our clothes or the towel that's lying around the house. Always make a habit to use a clean towel to wash your hands. And these are some tips that I wanted to share with you. So now the year's theme is Unite for Universal Hand Hygiene. So, this calls on the society to work together as we scalp up our hands hygiene and remind us that we are united in our vision for universal access and practice of hand hygiene. As we know that many of the places, rural areas, villages, and many poor places do not have this access to hand hygiene, neither do proper hygiene. And so let's first be grateful for that we have hygiene and we have things to maintain ourselves. And also let's take a stand for the people who do not have all these sources for hygiene. So there are three types of washings that we really need to know. So these are some facts. So there is one that is called social hand washing. That's the most common hand washing that we do. Antiseptic hand washing, that is using antiseptics or using alcohol based sanitizers. Then surgical hand washing, that's the hand washing that all the people in the surgeries do, that they do clean all their places very cleanly so that they don't infect the person who they're handling with. So we just need to know the basic hand procedures, and that is hand rubs, that is hand sanitizers containing alcohol 60 to 95%, and washing your hands with soap and water. So let's find out who found out Global Hand Washing Day. So the Global Hand Washing Partnership, well, they found this day out on the 15th of October, and a coalition of international stakeholders who work expectlessly to promote hand washing with soap. First, the Global Hand Washing Day was held in 2008 when over 120 million children around the world wash their hands with soap and water in more than 70 countries. As you just saw the statistics when I was showing, those statistics show that so many countries and so many places don't have these access to washing hands, and they provided them with hand wash soap so they could know what sanitation means really. So this is their logo, that is the three together saves lives. So water, soap, and hands, and this is the logo that they've kept in mind. So now we are in the very last part of the video. That's the part where we won't remind you throughout this video. I hope we have done our best. So Global Hand Washing Day. Washing hands with soap and water is very important. Raise hand for hygiene for people who do not have access to hygiene, and let's make it a habit to wash our hands regularly, frequently, and in the times of intervals to reduce and prevent diseases.